Hi, welcome to Inside the Scary Mind of a Writer, and I'm Adina Lev, the writer. This is episode 144 of my continuing vlog series of getting my name out there and name recognition and giving people an insight to how I think. And it's a scary place. Not just the fact that I have had such a weird life upbringing and experiences that really lend to this, but I have ADHD. So, and I don't take drugs for it. Oh, hang on. I do take coffee. I drink a cup of coffee every day and it keeps me kind of like, instead, well, even is poof. But if you've ever been around me, you know what I'm like with that coffee. So this is the end of November and it is cold outside. It is the 20s, kind of cold. Don't let that sunlight fool you back there. It looks brilliant, doesn't it? And it really looks brilliant. 3 weeks ago, it did not look like that out there. 3 weeks ago, my entire back area was full of trees and beautiful 100-foot pines, 80-foot oaks, smaller trees in. It was dark-ish back there. And I live in Wake County, and where we live is considered rural. It's classified as rural, and it was designed with one house for 2.5 acres. Well, the people who live behind us, they sold their 80 acres, and a developer picked up that 80 acres and some smaller acreage around it, and then petitioned to Cary to become part of Cary Township. Cary said, "Oh, gladly. Yes, we're going to give more money." And then they had it rezoned. So it went from requiring one house for 2.5 acres to 3.5 houses per acre. And now they're going to put in 220 houses, 79 townhouses. And they cleared those trees right up to the property line. So I'm watching from my deck these trees fall. I'm telling you, 100-foot pine just sway, boom. And when they hit, you could feel the vibrations in the house. And it was, you cried when they fell because it took 30, 40 years for some of those trees to get that tall. And it took over 80 years for those oaks to get that high. And I was whining on neighborhood, and a lot of people were saying the same thing. This is freaking ridiculous. Why are they clear cutting? And then you had the couple of people, "Oh, well, they clear cut for your house." No, they didn't. We looked at the plans when our house was built. They cut down 10 trees. When we put on our extension, we cut one tree. We didn't clear cut everything and then replant trees. That's the insane part, is they clear cut all these trees, then they're going to put in all of their houses, and then they're going to plant more trees. What the ever loving, it makes no sense. Nothing in this new generation makes sense. My daughter is not talking to me, our youngest daughter. She's not talking to me, and she says, "You know what you did?" No, I don't have a clue what I did that made her decide to cut me out of her life. She did say I needed to grow and become a better person. I'm 60 years old. How am I going to change my personality to become something that you agree with? And that flies in the face of how we raised our children, to you be your true self. And if that's how you are, we can either accept you or we don't accept you. And this new generation, that's all we hear is you have to accept them because they identify as transgender. They identify as non-binary. We had to learn a whole new language of pronouns and when to use them and how not to use them. How not to stare when somebody has spikes sticking out all over their face and their hair going 15 different colors and wearing God only knows what. You're wearing your underclothes as outer clothes on top of your jeans. Okay, we're not allowed to react anymore. But now I'm supposed to change my entire personality to be something that she wants. And she even said, if I want to know anything about her life, that I have to get through third-party information. Won't tell me what I did wrong because You know, that old girl thing. You know what you did wrong. Are you mad? No, I'm not mad. Why are you mad at me? You know what you did. I always hated those games. I never played those games, but here my child is playing those games. Inside the scary mind. There are days that stabby, stabby, stabby. Went with daughter number 2 to Old Navy. This goes in the scary mind on Black Friday. And we're standing in line, and they have Old Navy. They have these beautiful scarves that have to be at least 6 feet long and 3 feet wide. And you wrap them up, you fold them in half, and you put the loop around your neck, and you pull the other end through. And I'm looking at it, and I look at Amy and said, "Do you think this shows ligature mark?" Only you, Mom. Only you. Yeah, we'll give her that. Only I would worry about ligature marks. I have been so crazy busy between traveling. No, this is not, what's that, humble bragging. No, we all know that I'm retired. I like to travel. And if I can travel with my dogs, even better. So between traveling and having the family out for Thanksgiving and going and seeing soccer games for my grandsons and then getting ready for unit parties and all the other holiday parties, and Thanksgiving was a week early. Threw my whole timeline off. I haven't even got my cards out. I'm one of those people that I will have my cards out on Black Friday after all the shopping is done. I am sitting with a glass of wine and my cards and putting out my cards, stamping them. Boom. They're in the mail Saturday morning. Yeah, I haven't even thought about them yet. I got the tree up because the grandkids are here and we got to decorate the tree together. 2 of the grands were here. It's going to be a crazy winter. And then poor Happy, that's our newest dog, she tested heartworm positive. We knew this. So she just started her heartworm treatment. That means she's on severe crate rest. Heartworm treatment, they go on antibiotics for a month, and then they're on steroids if they develop a cough, which she did, and then they start the shots. Then they are in a crate, severe crate rest, 2 hours in, 10 minutes out. That 10 minutes is on a leash being walked around. There is no, don't get her heart rate up because it will blow out a clot of worms and she will die. So we're very cautious about that. But that's going to be for 60 to 90 days, depending on their timeline. So yeah, it's crazy right now. The time is going so fast, but it's slowed down. I haven't looked at any of my books. I've come up with ideas like ligature marks, but I have not had the time to just sit down. And that's why this video is, I think, 2 weeks from the last video, because crazy. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Christian. Hi, Raynell. Hi, Warren. Hi, Carter. Notice I'm looking over here. Hi, Josh. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Heather. Hi, Hilly J. Hi, Judy. Hi. Did I say Warren and Carter? I think I did, but this is take 15, so I don't want to do any more on this video. Inside the scary mind of a writer. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Leave me a comment. Give me your thoughts. I do respond to them, so please leave me something. And I think I said to everybody, Heather, Michelle, Hilly, Sylvia, right now. I think I got everybody. You guys be safe out there and we'll try to get to this next week. Inside the scary mind of a writer. You be safe, y'all.